Okay, what's going on, guys? This is Pineapple Gaming. My name in this is Dr. Pineapple. This is a game just to introduce you to the units of Terran and Protoss. Did not win in this game, but I hope this helped you I hope this helps you understand sort of what race you'd like to start playing StarCraft with. This kind of counts as Heart of the Swarm as well. They're pretty much all the same, slight differences. But without further ado, here we go. I'm going to put it on double speed just because timing, so hopefully this only lasts 15 minutes. I'm sure you don't want to see me talking for half an hour. So right off, building up the economy, I do believe I build about 2 SCVs, which are the workers. He starts off his economy much better than me. He is a much better player, which I think is possibly one of the reasons that he won. Okay, make a pylon, basically. So you can make starting 10 troops. So you start making 10 troops, and then you can't make any more until you make a pylon, and then you can make an extra 8 troops, which is the same with Terran, except you make these things called supply depots. Basically the same, but with Protoss, all your buildings have to be within a field of pylons. They don't in Terran. See, each race has its advantage and disadvantage. For example, Protoss, you don't actually have to have someone building it, it'll warp in itself, but with Terran you actually have to have an SCV, which is the work of building the or constructing the building. As you see right here, I've built a barracks which is used to make marines and other units. I've made a bunker which is used to house marines, basically just a shield to protect them. Right here I'm making a refinery, which is where I can create something called Vespene gas. You see over here one of his probes, which is the same as SCV, which is a worker holding the Xnaga tower, I think it's pronounced. Coming over to my base just to sort of scout, try and find out where I am, and I'm killed by the in the bunker. As you see, gateway, that's like equivalent to a barracks. And this is a building so you can get extra units. Sentry and the Stalker, these are basically more powerful units. Protoss are more powerful than Terran. Terran have cheaper units, so like, as you see, Stalker, 125, I mean like, with Marines, you have more Marines, and Protoss will have less units, but they're more powerful than Marines. So it all has their disadvantages. Made a second barracks with a tech lab, which is sort of like that other building, so I can get Marauders and Reapers. Reapers are only really good for the first sort of small bit of they're sort of how do I put this? For scouting. That's a good way of saying it. Okay, so yeah, so building up the economy quite good. At the moment I've got more Vespene and minerals than him because I'm not spending it. Ideally, you want to have pretty much stay around 200, not any more than that. Zealot Sentry, going up to the tower, possibly going to hold there. Yeah, going to hold there. The probe. Stay there, build a pylon there. Hold the tower, so you get a bit of a clear view. He's got the Void Rays. They're quite powerful. I hate these because they're really hard to get rid of. They're quite powerful and they're air units. So siege tanks and Hellions, which are basically ground tanks, cannot hit it. Just going to fast forward here because I don't think much happens. That's right, it's turned into a warp gate. So what it means is wherever there's a pylon, he can actually just send the troops there without them having to walk there. He actually warps them in. So as you see there, he warped these in, I believe. So 2 sentries, 3 zealots. Okay, make that 4 sentries, 5 zealots, and 1 sentry, 5 zealots, and yeah, I do see these Marines have got a shield fields. I've researched tech lab, and then we've got a secret stim pack which I can activate using T. Basically means to get 10 less health. But you also get make you move faster. Yeah, as you see quite clearly here, I'm supply blocked because I can only build 27 and I've got 36 troops because he's destroyed my supply depots, which means I'll have to build more. I'm pretty sure I'll build some more with another unit. Oh yeah, over here, 3 more. Vespene gas going quite well. We've both not spent much Vespene gas. We need to stay around 200 to be most efficient. If you watch any MLG, you will see they stay around about 200 Vespene gas. See here, Probe built a proxy pylon. A proxy pylon is basically a pylon away from the base so they can warp in sentries. I personally didn't see this, so as you see here, I've got a lot of Marines that can easily take this out. Another pylon there. I'm not very good at this game. I've not been playing it for very long, so as I say, I do lose in this game, but I think it's a great learning experience, not just for me but for you, see what I've done wrong. And it also shows off a lot of the units from the Marines to the Marauders, and that was a stem pack. It shows you what Terran look like, their advantages, disadvantages. Also shows you what Protoss look like, their advantages, disadvantages. I will do one about Zerg. I personally don't play Zerg. I don't know anyone that plays Zerg, so I'm going to have to try my best to try and learn Zerg. I'm going to try to do some more Minecraft. I haven't done that in ages. I've got a new Minecraft. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My dad came in, had to talk to me. So yeah, I'm just gonna start this off again. Might be able to show the whole video because I'm doing it too. Okay, let's just do it at this speed, just because I don't want it to last too long. And I think I haven't done YouTube for ages. I think that I can only upload a video for 15 minutes, and I want to have time for an intro and possibly an outro. I want to start making my YouTube videos look good. This is called an observer. This is basically scouting. I can't see it. Another good thing about Protoss, because I can't see it. But like, yeah, they all have their advantages and disadvantages. I sometimes play Protoss, but I play Terran because I know more about Terran. I think if I knew more about Protoss, I would play more Protoss. And you see me there talking. This was like one of my first games, like against a real person. He says he's not very good, but he is good. Well, of my standards, he's good. As you see, he's got all his void rays. I don't like those. I think they destroy me. But these are these no dark tech. No, I can't see them. Send out a One thing you can do is click on, say, the orbital command. Press Shift and 1, and then like whenever you press 1, you will always go back to the orbital command. So with the orbital command or the command center, I always do Shift 1, so that's 1. And with 2, so if I just go to my, as you see, with 2, I always have all the barrackses. Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
Armed and ready.
Go back to you and everyone. Siege tank, I need attack ground units, so I have no more marines with practice or air units I should have done. Using Starport, I should have done they are very powerful against air units using army guard, and I will have done this, but I haven't played it that way, so I've just played my computer, I've just seen these I've got Templars, he's got Watsons, he's got develops. He's got stalkers, he's got sentries, I don't even know what they are from. Sort of like, I tend to look at but I'm going to say GG to this guy because he is playing really well. He seems not very good, but he actually is. He's completely obliterated. And I don't know, he was quite nice about it. He said GG at the end, which I always like, so I think that was quite good. So okay guys, so I hope you learned something for this. Like I learned from my mistakes, hope you learned from my mistakes. Hope you got an insight of Terran and Protoss. I'll do another game with the Zerg. I won't do it against a person, I'll do it against the AI because I'm not very good with Zerg. So like hopefully, like if you're considering getting the game, or if you got the game and not sure which race to play, always play the campaign first, I would say. You're Terran in the campaign, that's why I'm Terran now. I quite like Protoss, quite like playing Protoss. I don't know much about it, but I'm going to try to learn more about it, because as you see, this is just absolutely amazing. I would say Terran's probably the easiest to learn first, because just because I think it's easier to get a grasp of. I mean, like, you can't do all these things like sort of dropping the medivacs and stuff like that, but as I say, yeah, so I hope you learned something from this. Thank you very much for watching. So yeah. Yeah.